Right, the intimate view.
Absolutely.
I don't even know what the time is. So I should have been on at 10. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I didn't want to get cramps. I'm just like getting the blood going.
So I always put it to start at 10 because it takes a while to get people coming, but at least the people that should be here are here. So welcome. Thank you for coming. Oh, just take it all in. It's lovely. I hope people aren't here, are they? They're just running around, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. Sort of bringing all the people in. Oh, so this is probably going to be the last. This is going to be the last one that I do. This is going to be the last one I do. It's my 13th. I was saying to Claire yesterday. I told myself in the car driving. I haven't practiced saying it because people say, "Oh, just do one more, just do one more," and they are great. But for me, it served its purpose. You know, the first one we did. Was anybody at the very first one? Yeah, you were one of our first speakers.
Was you first one at Forest Row?
No, it was in
Alfriston.
Yeah, Alfriston when the police came in lockdown. Yeah, in lockdown it was juicy. It was juicy because the police came, but we had mixed stock. They were David Aylman. We had all these blokes that couldn't wait to pounce on the police to tell them what to do. And
give it some.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing because we'd all been locked down, or we hadn't, but they'd been locked down, and we hadn't gotten together. And because we'd all got together and the sun was shining, they weren't caring about who was talking. The fact that we could meet and greet and be, it was just absolutely amazing. And then, as we were just talking about, when I get fed up of organising these events because of people that let us down. Abby Roberts isn't here tonight. John, who was going to do the homeopathy, he's not here. So thankfully, Caroline is gratefully going to. Is she not here? She was here, yeah. Is going to fill that spot. Anyway, but it's human nature, isn't it? People, you know, ups and downs, and we just overcome it. As Giles said, where's there one? Where's two? There's three. That's all you need. One acorn can grow a massive oak tree. So it's really key that the right people are here. But the reason I don't want to do anymore is because there are so many of these groups and festivals all over the place. It served its purpose. You know, I'm not disappearing from the scene, as many of you know. I'm going to set up my own retreats, focus on that, to bring people together, but small numbers for like the higher vibration, health and wellness for spiritual growth. So I'm still around, but not organising these things. So very pleased to have you here. I'm going to hand you straight over to Giles. If you haven't said hello to me, please come say hello. And hand over to Giles, who is amazing. You're so reliable, Giles, aren't you?
Yeah,
Yes, he is. You're so reliable. You say all the right things. You've got jingly bells and you've got bishop's balls today, haven't you?
Yeah, I do. I do.
And if you haven't had
if anyone would like to suck on my bishop's balls later, come and see me.
Yeah, if there's any left, I might
have
suck them all up. I might have got my, gums around the plums.
You did, Belle, yeah.
Well, you told me that.
They're plums. They're plums. Sorry.
Very juicy.
Very.
With a very hard centre.
Very hard centre.
What's not
so like,
So shall we pass it over? Yeah. Let's hand it over to Giles and have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you next
I love it that at this event I get to do an opening session called Let's Get the Party Started, which I think is brilliant, right? Because sometimes I'm booked to do things that are possibly a bit more serious, but not here. The first thing that's really important, right? If we want to get the party started within the cells of our own being, within our own consciousness, within us as a collective, I suppose it's just to feel safe, isn't it? And feel comfortable and feel welcome. So thank you for your lovely welcome. And one of the ways we can do that is just to put our feet on the floor a little bit, you know, or just to feel that we're here. Some of us might have come from quite far, you know. Quite a deep question, is it? Sometimes you say to people, particularly in the New Age movement, you know, where are you from? Andromeda and stuff like that. Yeah. But just to feel that we're in a nice space and that we don't know each other. But one of the things that I love about these events, and by the way, I've heard Karen say that it's the last event, I think, about 6 times.
That's why I said it 3 times, Charles.
That's why you did it 3 times this time. That's right, it was always, yeah. But the thing is, right, is that we start off, and sometimes we're like, Hamish Miller described it as the front of the snowplow generation. He said, so we're the ones that are shoveling a lot of shit to help others be able to come through. So at the start, that's where we're shoveling the shit. you know, the start, because it's like, oh, we're, you know, oh, where we, so it's the most, in a sense, if you can get that right, from there, we can sort of move on. So I believe, really, I don't even believe it. It's like Jung was asked, you know, do you believe in God? He said no. I said, I know God. I don't believe in it. So I truly know that if we can wash away all of the mucky muck, that we are the light, we are the love, we are pure absolute consciousness. But we identify in the mucky muck, don't we? I am Giles Bryant. I am an Essex boy. I am 49 years old. Blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? It's all that I am. I am. What is it? I am that I am. That's the truth of it. That's the good news. We are the light of the soul. So some of the techniques that we can use to maybe help us wash away some of the mucky muck. And one of them is smudging. And I've got a beautiful actual fact. I'm just going to get it for you.
And the rain's coming.
Yeah.
Nice though, it's cosy.
It's nice and wet, just a dry here.
Yeah. Not cosy? Oh, I feel cosy. I need to log fire in an apple pie now.
Really
Yeah, we want the log
So,
burner.
by the way, these are the Bishop's balls. I don't know what these ones are. But if you like a Bishop's ball, or if there might not be enough for everyone, maybe just share it with a friend. So if you don't, no, that's fine. Just pass it on. So this is a smudge stick, right? Because if we can cleanse ourselves in the space, then we can really get the party started.
What have you got in your smudge?
So we can pass that round. I think that's just a massive bit of rosemary.
It is rosemary.
Yeah,
It's just a massive bit of rosemary.
Is it? Just
I think it's just a massive bit of rosemary.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, it comes around the plums. If you want a plum, if you don't want a plum, obviously. And there's lots of different types of smudge. So this one here is, some of you might know, it's called Palo Santo. There's lots of different types, right? But it's just a way for us to cleanse ourselves. I've been battling with the M25 this morning. Wasn't too bad, to be honest, but you know.
Giles, can I ask you a question?
Yes, darling.
When you light that, is it going to like be a torch
I reckon. That's why I'm not lighting it.
and go just into a big? It's not going to be like that, with a little bit of smoke.
We could try it later. We could try it later. But pass it round.
What are you doing?
Pass it round. We smudge the equipment. There we go.
Okay, right, it's
That's it.
yeah.
Take a seat, ladies and gentlemen. Take a seat.
Yeah.
But let's all just take a nice deep breath in, please. So give yourself a little shake. Shake those shoulders. Shake those arms. So that's a really nice way that you can just start, maybe, just to bring about a bit of balance to the space and to ourselves. Just to put yourself down, ground yourself, and be here and be present, right? Because that's really one of the secrets, isn't it? That really is one of the secrets. So, if we want to talk about a party, well, by party, let's get the party started. I'm going to use the word party to mean enlightenment or bliss, consciousness or wisdom or whatever, right? Let's get that party started. Let's get into that space. I just got a new album by John Anderson, who is the vocalist in Yes. He's done this album called True. And it's, if you like that sort of music, progressive rock music, just get it. It's absolutely incredible. And we were lucky enough to meet John Anderson about 8-10 years ago. He was playing in Liverpool and we made a film with him and we got to sing with him. He's a hero of mine. You know they say never meet your heroes. But we met John Anderson and he was just the nicest guy ever, right? And he said, this is what he said, and I want you to know this too, because sometimes we get overwhelmed by the nut job, don't we? By the nut job I mean, you know, we get a bit overwhelmed by the nut job sometimes. You spend too much time online, or you read the light paper too much, you can sometimes get a bit overwhelming, can't it? Oh my God, jeez! And he said, oh there's the camera there, look. He said, everything is taken care of. Right? This is a spiritual guy. Everything is taken care of. He says the most important thing we've got to do, and one of the most difficult things we've got to do, but the most important, welcome everyone, welcome. The most important thing we've got to do is be in the moment. Who agrees with that?
Yeah.
Right? It's not always easy, is it? Oh my God, I've got to pay them again! Rent!
What?
Oh, yeah. Lucky if you don't have to pay rent. Oh, whatever. Right? Oh, you know. And that's why the smudge is a good thing. That's why a ritual is a good thing. It might be making a tea, like the Japanese tea ceremonies. It might be having some sort of sound we can focus on, right? Welcome everyone, do come in. The front row is empty. I did have a shower, it was a few days ago. And we've got bishop's balls if you want to suck on a bishop's ball. So look, this is what I want you to do, right? Because to get the party started, we've got to get our energy in our bodies. We've got to balance the energy in the bodies. Some of you might have had a long journey, it's raining, whatever. So if you want to join in with this, please do. We're going to stand up. And you know they said all the world's a stage. Oh, Shakespeare said it. I mean, they said it. Look. And you can sing it. Okay, we'll do the well-being exercise. It's going to take a couple of minutes. This is the most fun you can have with your clothes on, by the way. Top of the head. There we go, top of the head. Tap, 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 wake up the brain.
Hello. I can give you sound if you want.
Thank you, yeah. I just want to feel like I'm...
Hello, like... Hello.
Rub the scalp. So like I'm saying, if we can be in the moment and we can let go of the mucking up, we're just going to feel great, because that is our natural state. Feeling amazing is our natural state of being. We're so far from it because there's the toxicity and we're not getting the nutrients and we're focusing on the mucky in our mind. But our natural state is bliss. How about that? Yeah! Isn't that amazing? Of course it is. Right, so we're going to cleanse and heal all the mucky muck. We're going to rub the hands together, right? And smooth down the front of the body and say, I cleanse and heal my body. Let's hear ya. I cleanse and heal my body. And again, I cleanse and heal my body. One more time. I cleanse and heal my body. Part 2. We're going to move down the back here. I cleanse and heal my mind. Let's hear it. I cleanse and heal my mind. Let's believe it. Let's feel it. I cleanse and heal my mind. One more time. I cleanse and heal my mind. Good. Shoulders. Beautiful. Shoulders. Have a big stretch up. Wonderful. Okay, you can have a seat. I'm going to have a seat. So it's so important, if you want to get the party started, it's so important you're hydrated. It's so important you're hydrated, okay? And when you feel like, you get thirsty, you're well gone on the dehydration, alright? So either clean water or sucking on a nice plum. If you didn't get a plum, these are fresh from our forest garden in Essex. If you want a plum, pass them round. You might not want a plum. But there you go. Okay. So we talked about sound earlier as a way to balance like a space, right? And when we join together in song, man, it's so powerful. It's absolutely so powerful. It's incredibly powerful. One of the secrets to the universe, right? In the beginning was the Word. And the Word was with God, and the Word was God. This sound, this vibration is divine. Everything is energy. Everything is sound, right? But, are you picking up the good vibrations?
Yes.
Depends what you're tuning into, doesn't it? It's almost like your choice. You can tune into... It's like the old story. Do you remember the old story? There are two wolves fighting. The grandfather, there are two wolves fighting. And the grandson says, Grandfather, which wolf wins? One is the good wolf. Good wolf. One is the bad wolf. Right? You know this story. Grandfather, which one wins? The one that you feed. Right? Yeah? So, what are we feeding? What are we tuning into? In terms of this vibration. Music is incredible. Music could set us free, which is why it's one of the most demonic industries in the whole world, the music industry, because it could liberate people and uplift and heal. So in the old days there was something called the perpetual choirs, where people would sing, they'd have a little go, and then they'd keep singing, and then they'd get tired, maybe have a cup of tea. And the next ones would go, and it would keep going. Very simple principle. Intention plus sound brings the healing, okay? Intention, we hold an intention, we make a sound, and it brings the healing or the manifestation of it. I'm going to give you 2 examples of how this has happened, but first of all, I'm just going to need to tune you up, alright? Just tune you up, there we go. Can you hear that? We're going to use that heart sound, alright? Sound of the heart, okay? Let's hear ya! One more. So let's put an intention behind it, shall we? Shall we put the intention that we are going to uprise and shine? Whatever that means. Whatever that means to you, right? Because if you're not up for uprising and shining, you're at the wrong event. So quite frankly, right? Whatever that means to you, we're going to uprise and shine. We're going to be the best that we can be. We're going to shine the brightest that we can. We're going to be the kindest, the most compassionate, the most thoughtful. Yeah? Be all that we are. Yeah? Let's hear that. Let's send it out to everyone. Let's send it out to hope. What about all the people on their way here? To our families so they can shine. To our friends. What about so the whole world can shine? Settle in your heart. Breathe into your heart space. Breathe into that love, that shining energy. So this knowledge that our intention plus the sound brings manifestation is nothing new, of course. And they say be careful what you wish for, right? So some of us remember years and years ago there were millions of people gathered in London tried to stop the Iraq war, tried to bring about peace, right? And loads of people wanted it, they wanted peace, millions! Much more than were marching against the nut job. Millions of people. This movement was hijacked by these dark magicians who got everyone chanting, stop the war! Stop the war! Stop the war! Stop the war! Subconscious mind heard the war. War. It didn't hear the stop that. War. 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 The Stop the War Coalition. Yeah, you look into these people who they are. Then they go on, some of these people all part of the Extinction Rebellion. What a nut job! I mean, what a name! I run the World Healing Project. I just made an album called Unity. Now, what was the difference in effect? Because all those millions of people stopped the war. Did it stop the war? No, it wasn't going to, was it? However, what happened when we gathered 1 million strong in London and we chanted freedom, freedom? What happened then? No, we didn't. We became free. Because in the end, the power got so strong. there's a word that I rarely use. And what's going on in the world right now is making me unsure. What I live for, what I will die for. Well, it's time together in the name of love. Oh, one and all. Now sing along if you want to. It goes something like this. Freedom, freedom, yeah. Let's hear your Freedom Network. Come on! 1, 2, 3, 4. Freedom, freedom, yeah. Giving up for the freedom vibration, yeah. Freedom, freedom, yeah. Come on, everyone, freedom energy, yeah, yeah, yeah. Freedom, freedom, yeah. So I'll just tell you a little story about when I wrote this song. Early nut job, 45,000 people, Trafalgar Square. I'm in the middle of it. David Icke takes to the stage and does his thing. And after he went on, the psychopaths went in with their big truncheons and started battering people. And we watched, it was like a war zone. Juliet was freaking out, just battering people. They're the riot squad. And that's what brought this song about. I thought I'm going to play Freedom on my guitar and I'm going to go and see these people. And by my side, the sword of the Archangel Michael and the trident of Lord Shiva. Oh, you think you're big with your big stick, do ya? I went to Downing Street with a band and we sang to those nappied up coppers with their big truncheons. This is what we sang to them. I see the power that is in you. I see the power that is in me. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. I see the power that is in you. I see the power that is in me. Come on, yeah. Maybe we can sing it to each other. Come on, yeah. I see the power that is in you. I see the power that is in me. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. And we started to shake our hips and sang. Freedom, freedom, yeah. And a million people sang out. What were they going to do? Come on. Freedom, freedom, yeah. Sing it however you want. From your heart, from your soul. Freedom, 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 yeah. Yeah. Give it up for the freedom vibration. Freedom, 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 freedom. And you know I knew we were going to get the victory because we had more funk than they did. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see the power that's in you. I see the power that's in me. Come on, yeah. Give it up. Come on, yeah. I see the power. I see the power that's in you. I see the power that is in me. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. One more time. I see the power. I see the power that is in you. I see the power that is in me. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Come on, yeah. Let's sing that as a prayer. Freedom, freedom, yeah. And may it ring out from every temple and church and house on the recording, you get the CD, the One World CD, I Am Free. And there was that roar of the lion. And what happened as we walked around London, the nut job revealed itself. You see, for the first times the BBC and all of they didn't report on it. But by the time we got to near 1 million strong, they had to report on it, and they said there were 365 anti-vaxxers protesting in London. I had my camera and I showed it all. I banned from my video was banned on YouTube because they didn't want people seeing it, right? But when the truth gets out and then their lie becomes so extraordinary, the tables turn. And because people were focusing on freedom and also not just randomly chanting it in a field, no, marching around London on these nodal points of energy. Why do you think the centre of control is in London? Because it is based on a very powerful energetic grid called the Earth Star. And I know lots of these points and these ley alignments and energy lines in London, and we were walking around and you could hear freedom, freedom. And I was thinking, this is going into the Earth grid. It's what the old folk in Australia call the song lines. In China they call the dragon lines. We might call them energy lines. Rory Duff calls them sound lines because they're actually vibrating. This energy is vibrating. So on the 21st of September, please do join with us from wherever you are and sing. We'll be singing from sunrise to sunset, a perpetual choir event, to sing peace into these energy lines, to sing a healing vibration into these energy lines. Absolutely, absolutely vital. I just want to finish with something, because this is also very important for us as an event today, for it to be a beautiful event and a safe event, and also something that this is possibly you can use in your everyday life, maybe. So, it's good to know where you are and where you want to go, right? It's good to have that, you know, I'm feeling okay, but I want to, you know, be stronger, brighter, clearer, more love, more abundance, whatever, right? Good to have these positive focuses, as well as being in the moment and being at peace with everything. So it's good to know where you are, and a compass is a good way to find out where you are, right? How else could we find out how we are? Huh? The stars, yes. Most accurate way to find north is the North Star. How else?
Google Maps.
We could use it's very true. We could use the sky. We could use the sun. The equinox. The sun rises due east and sets due west.
Yeah.
On a clear day, absolutely. So we could use technology. You might have an app or whatever, right? But this is very important, and it was so important that the origin of Stonehenge goes back over 8,000 years to wooden post holes, which mark the equinox alignment, which is what you find in the Great Pyramid is aligned north, east, south, west. Great importance was placed on this for the old folk, right? But we've lost our sense of direction. Most people can't get about without a sat-nav, stupid phone thing. I don't have a mobile phone. But my advice to you is get a hammer, break the bastard! Break it! I get about. How do I get about? Because I can find my way. I've got a compass. I sometimes have a map. Anyway, we're going to do a little blessing. And we start with a blessing and we finish with a blessing as well. So this is the north, right? The north is up here. And the north is the earth. Strength and stability. It's the animals and the rocks and the trees. And may we honour these qualities in our lives. And these beautiful things in the world. Nature. The healing power of the animals. The healing power of the plants. Like the rosemary that we've had, or the Palo Santo. We honour them. So hail and welcome to the north and the powers of the north to bless us. I'm sure we're going to eat some lovely food. You can get the magic tea and you can get our hot chocolate to the north. We're going to move to the east. And the air and the breath that we breathe. Friends, I invite you to take in a deep breath. Breathe in all that love and breathe it out into every cell of your body. Remember your breath. It is your oldest friend. Okay? We honour the new beginnings, that every moment is a new beginning. We honour the south and the fire and the sun, which no doubt will come out. Here comes the sun, da, 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 da. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. It's alright, right? We want to focus on these things. Don't worry, about a thing, cause every little thing is gonna be alright. These are the things we need to focus on, right? Focus on these beautiful things to the south. And we bring in that energy of the fire and the sun. We're going to focus on the west and the water and the rain in our green and pleasant land down here in Sussex. And we honour the springs and the waters, and shall we send out an intention, friends? It's 2024, we shouldn't have 2 billion people without clean water. Shall we send out an intention that everyone on this planet has access to clean water? Shall we?
Yes.
Let's put that out there. And that our rivers and our oceans are purified, not polluted. And that the Grail maidens may return to the sacred springs and holy wells again. We honour the Mother Earth. We honour the Divine Mother. And I will finish soon because I know we've got a full programme. But look. Should we honour the earth?
Yeah.
Should we honour the earth with a quick song?
Yeah.
Yes, why not? You can say no, could you really? Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Let's say, Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, ho, ho. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey, hey, ho. It's May Day. We're on Glastonbury tour. We're going to sing from sunrise all the way to sunset. I sang for 15.5 hours up the St Michael line. But I forgot my guitar. Bollocks. I'm on Glastonbury tour. There's all these hippies. The sun's just coming up. And I thought, what can I do? And all I had was a little rattle. I just had a little shaker. Juliet had a drum. And I thought, I can belt that one out. That's going to be enough. Mother, who doesn't know that? And if you don't, you join here. And then one hippie joined in. And then 900 and I'm singing. We honour the Mother Earth. We honour the divine light, the golden light, and we welcome that into our hearts and into the earth. That connection to Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, and the love within. Friends, I just invite you to put your hands to the heart. Let's feel the love. Yeah. It's there. Let's give the love. Let's share that love to each of us. Let's share it with the world. Let's share it with everyone on their way. Let's share it with the wonderful people at Hope Sussex and what they're doing here. And let's share it with those that we disagree with. How are we going to lift up the collective consciousness if we ignore the shadow? These bastards need the love more than anyone. So we can say, I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. The Ho'oponopono. And let's just finish very quickly, very quickly. As a blessing for this event, we're just going to sing the Om, the Pranava, the great word, for healing. Beautiful, everyone. I'm just in the marquee at the back, and Juliet's coming soon. I think we've got the party started. Give us everyone!
Thank you, Giles, and your jingle bell.
Yes, yes.
Let's
Jingle,
turn that
jingle.
off.